Are you tired of watching potential customers slip through your fingers? What if I told you that the secret to skyrocketing your sales isn't just in the product you're selling, but in the psychology of how you sell it? Yep, you heard that right. Psychology can be your secret weapon to outsmarting the competition and sealing the deal. Welcome back to Practical Pursuits HQ, the hub where we dive deep into practical wisdom and actionable strategies to improve every aspect of your life. I'm your host, John, and today we've got something that could revolutionize your approach to sales and business. Let's dive right into our first tactic: scarcity and urgency. You've probably heard the saying, you don't know what you've got until it's gone. This captures the essence of the psychological principle of scarcity. When something is limited in availability or time-sensitive, it becomes more attractive. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, kicks in, making the decision to act much easier. Now, let's talk real-world examples. Ever noticed how Black Friday sales explode year after year? That's scarcity and urgency in action. Retailers announce limited-time offers, and before you know it, people are camping outside stores or flooding websites, all to get their hands on deals that won't last. Another example is the limited release of a product, like a special edition sneaker. The scarcity factor alone can make it sell out in minutes. So, how can you implement this into your sales strategy? First, introduce limited-time offers or discounts on your product. Make it clear that these offers are for a short period, and use a countdown timer to heighten the urgency. Second, consider offering exclusive products that are only available for a limited time or in limited quantities. Now, onto the do's and don'ts. Do be transparent about the scarcity of your product. If you have only 10 items left in stock, let your customers know. But don't fabricate scarcity. Customers can smell dishonesty a mile away, and the last thing you want is to lose credibility. Also, don't overuse this tactic. If everything is always on sale or limited, the impact of scarcity wears off. Let's move on to our next powerful tactic: reciprocity. Ever heard the saying, give and you shall receive? This age-old wisdom encapsulates the psychological principle of reciprocity. Essentially, when you give something of value to someone, they feel a natural inclination to give something back. It's a win-win, and it can be a game-changer in your sales strategy. So, where has this worked in the business world? Take the example of Dropbox, a company that offered additional free storage space for users who referred their friends. This small gesture not only increased user engagement, but also skyrocketed their customer base. Another example is the cosmetics industry offering free samples. These samples often lead to customers buying full-sized products, simply because they experience the value firsthand. How can you apply this to your own business? First, identify what you can give away that adds value. This could be a free ebook, a sample product, or even just valuable advice through a consultation. Once the customer experiences the benefit, they're more likely to engage in a transaction. Secondly, make it easy for them to reciprocate. This could mean having an easy-to-find purchase button next to your free offer, or providing a discount code at the end of your free ebook. And now for the do's and don'ts. Do be genuine in what you offer. If you're giving away a free ebook, make sure it provides real value and isn't just a sales brochure. Don't appear desperate or pushy in your giving. The idea is to create a natural flow of give and take, not to manipulate the customer into feeling obligated to make a purchase. Now, let's delve into our third tactic, which is social proof. Ever notice how you're more likely to trust a restaurant that's full of people rather than an empty one? This is the herd mentality at play. We naturally look to others for validation, especially when making decisions. If others are doing it, it must be good, right? Speaking of real-world examples, let's look at Amazon. One of the most powerful aspects of their platform is the customer review system. People are more likely to buy a product with hundreds of positive reviews than one without any reviews. The same goes for businesses that showcase customer testimonials on their website. These endorsements act like a magnet, drawing more customers in. So how can you harness the power of social proof? First, actively request reviews and testimonials from satisfied customers. Don't be shy. Most people are willing to share positive experiences. Display these reviews prominently on your website or social media channels. Secondly, consider collaborating with influencers who can endorse your product, thereby lending their credibility to your brand. Now, onto the do's and don'ts. Do make sure that the reviews and testimonials you showcase are authentic. Fake reviews can lead to a loss of trust and credibility. Don't cherry-pick only the overly positive reviews. A balanced perspective can actually add to your credibility. And do remember that the absence of social proof can also be a statement. So, start gathering your social proof early. If you're finding these psychological tactics useful, why not give us a thumbs up? Your support helps us create more content that empowers you to boost your sales and succeed in business. Go ahead, click that like button. Moving on to our fourth tactic, authority and expertise. There's something hardwired in us to trust authorities. Whether it's a doctor in a white coat or a CEO of a successful startup, we're more inclined to listen and take action when an expert speaks. It's a shortcut our brains take to make quick yet informed decisions. But don't just take my word for it. Let's look at some real-world examples. Companies like Apple have positioned themselves as industry leaders and innovators. When they release a new product, people line up to buy it, trusting the brand's authority and delivering cutting-edge technology. Another example is Tesla. Their authority in electric vehicles makes people more willing to invest in their products. So how can you build and showcase your own authority? Start by sharing high-quality, valuable content that demonstrates your expertise. This could be through blog posts, white papers, or even informative videos like this one. Build partnerships and collaborations that elevate your brand. And don't forget to showcase any awards, certifications, or press mentions that add to your credibility. And now, the do's and don'ts. Do make sure that your claims of expertise are backed by real experience or knowledge. Don't over-promote yourself. Nobody likes a show-off. Maintain a balance between showcasing your skills and providing real value to your audience. And most importantly, don't sacrifice your credibility for short-term gains. Last, but definitely not least, let's explore the tactic of anchoring. Have you ever noticed that when you see a discounted item next to its original price, you're more likely to consider it a good deal? That's anchoring at work. Your mind latches onto the first piece of information, the original price in this case, and uses it as a reference point for evaluating subsequent information. Let's look at real-world applications. Retail stores often showcase the before and after prices during sales, making the discounted price appear more attractive. Online shops do the same, striking through the original price next to the discounted one, anchoring your perception of value. So, how can you use anchoring in your sales strategy? First, always present the higher value option or the premium package before introducing the basic package. This sets a higher anchor, making the less expensive option seem like a bargain. Second, when negotiating, start with a higher initial offer to set the anchor point, then work your way down if needed. Finally, some do's and don'ts. Do use anchoring to highlight the value of what you're offering, but don't use it to mislead customers with false comparisons or inflated original prices. Transparency is key. If the anchor is perceived as manipulative, you risk losing trust, and that's a price too steep to pay. In today's video, we've covered 5 powerful psychological tactics that can supercharge your sales strategy: scarcity and urgency, reciprocity, social proof, authority and expertise, and anchoring. Each of these tactics taps into fundamental aspects of human behavior, guiding your potential customers toward making a purchase. But as you wield these powerful tools, let's not forget the ethical considerations. Always be transparent and genuine in your approach. The aim is not to manipulate, but to build a relationship of trust and provide real value to your customers. So, what's next? Put these tactics into action. We'd love to hear about your experiences, your successes, and even your challenges. Drop a comment below or share this video with anyone you think could benefit from it. While you're here, why not check out some of our other videos and playlists? We've got a treasure trove of content designed to empower you in business, relationships, and personal growth. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this goldmine of practical wisdom. Thank you for spending time with us today. Your support means the world to us, and it's what keeps this channel going. Thank you for watching. Take care.